Hey everybody, Paul here, and welcome to my field. Today we're going to be playing some of the Bazaar, and I think we're going to try Dooley. I know that he's maybe not in the best place right now, but I've been having a hankering that this metal little boy, that didn't come out right. We're going to play Dooley, and it's going to be fun. So, let's go with enchanted item. See if we can find something that's enchanting. Obsidian laser pistol, actually. Okay, radiant kind of sucks is a enchantment typically, but arc blaster is a really good. You know what? I think we take the obsidian and then we try to find an arc blaster, because this is kind of a nice little tech setup. And then you get a lot of like damage bonuses onto obsidian. Maybe we do a weapon core. Ooh. And actually, this is great, because this is like 32 damage right away. Oh my god. When you use the core or another ray, your weapons gain 2 damage. I can't imagine alpha ray. Like, I just feel like these need a huge buff. I'm gonna get it because it just fits with what we have. Well, not really. I mean, it's just a weapon, but maybe we'll get some support. All right, we'll just do some weapon spam here, and we'll do a battery. Yeah, this seems good for day one. Man, I actually meant to record some episodes a little bit earlier in the day, but I got a little distracted playing Claire Obscure, and then Nakey Jakey released a new video. It's like an hour long about Counter-Strike, and I'm not even into Counter-Strike at all. I've like played once or twice ever, but I ended up watching like the whole hour-long feature. This is really good. Made me want to play Counter-Strike, but I'm not going to, because I know where that path leads. I think for competitive games, I'll just stick to the Bazaar. You know? Hey, this is actually huge. Getting some crit early on. Yeah, I think we're doing like weapon spam Dooley, which is kind of strange, but maybe it'll work. I'm a people person, and sometimes I wish this was when any player uses a weapon or burn item charge this, but I just don't think it's good enough right now. Burn is really strong in the meta, but haste or slows. What's the reality that we're gonna get some haste? I think you have to take Red Firefly, just because it opens up the possibilities of a lot of different builds. And I'm going to roll. I guess I'm gonna roll to potentially just get my money back from crypto, which is, now that I think about it, not very smart, but. What's like the likely haste item that you could get? Could you get like a power drill? I mean, power drill's got kind of nerfed, but you know what? Maybe we'll try it. First Aiden. I'm not mad at First Aiden. He didn't do anything wrong. He's a good boy. Now here's the question though: is First Aiden? Alpha Ray takes so long to go, and we don't even get any of the benefit. I'm just gonna do First Aiden here. The haste might actually make a difference here. I could have maybe put Red Firefly down instead of like battery, but I think the damage might be important. We'll see. Shielded Narwhal. I can't imagine this wins. And if it does, I feel like Dooley's in a really bad spot. But I think we're good. We have like, yeah, they can't outpace the Obsidian laser rifle or laser pistol. Was it fucking Halo? Man, every person I see has had this skin. Is this like a cosmetic you can buy, or is it just in the chest? Because I have not been getting lucky at all with any skins. This is like the coolest skin that I found, is this like Dooley one.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo with me.
All right, we won day one. That's huge. I really think with how weak Dooley kind of is at the moment, we want to just like win as fast as possible, and we want to avoid going into like, you know, day 12, 13, 14. We don't want any of that. Is this still at 0? What the fuck? I think laser pistol's just fine. I think we don't mind this at all. I do think we want potentially to get like, yeah. Okay. We don't have a lot of money. We definitely want the crit chance. And we want the boots for sure. What is going to make it? I'm going to sell the crypto now because there are some things I want to buy here. We definitely want the boots. We sadly just can't afford a reroll. It just isn't going to happen. I'm going to sell the Alpha Ray because I do think getting the Salamander Pup is actually meaningful. Let's go ahead and buff that up. And we'll put this down on the board when we... There's a temptation here just to buff up First Aiden. I think I will. Yeah, haste for... Wait. Yeah, haste for 2 seconds, right? That buffed it up, right? For some reason, I thought First Aid already was 2 seconds. Maybe it's only 1 second normally. Okay, and that way we can get this this exoskeleton. Boom. All right, and we aren't going to get anything else. That's a good little shop. And we will definitely put the Firefly down. Now, part of me was tempted to put the boots out here too, but I do think it's maybe a little bit better like this.
The guys who trained me were very old.
Okay, we're definitely just gonna take 5 more crit instead of rolling. 10% crit early on is actually really good. What's Jungle Ruins? I'm gonna just get a small shield item. It could be a First Aiden. There we go. First Aid, what is... Did he get like 2 damage? No, did he even get damage? Is it just cooldown? Oh, it's just cooldown reduction. Oh. Chris Army Knife needs a little love here. I feel like that's kind of... Oh, poor guy. All right. Can we beat Warrior? Probably not. I don't feel like we're actually doing all that much damage. So let's do Rogue. We could get a Junkyard Club, and that would actually be pretty huge. Barbed Wire, maybe? Nah, Barbed Wire's kind of slow. Strap, maybe, for 8? I don't think we're going to keep Chris Army Knife. I think we're going to do the Weapon Core. Try to find, like, some more tech stuff. Tech Weapon Core is pretty good. Maybe we find, like, a slow item. Just get a little support for this guy. We have, like, some burn. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing yet. We're just taking what we can get. Yeah, I think Warrior would have been a little tough. Definitely would have been a little tough. I don't think we would have got there. We use this. It's tech. It is tech. We don't have any tech support right now. We don't have any tech support. But there might be we might actually take that instead of battery for now. Yeah. I think we might do this now. Extra sustain. I would love to look for more weapons, but I think we need to do the free item here. Let's just get another haste item. Shadow Cloak is crazy as a haste item. Okay, that kind of changes everything. Okay, we're going to sell the Junkyard Repair. Sorry, bud. We're going to do this. This Firefly should be going off like crazy now. And yeah, let's just get some more experience. Okay, we didn't level up, but we definitely will here soon. This guy, we'll see. Warrior is actually fairly challenging now. You have to have a pretty good build to be able to put him down to get to level 3, day 2. All right. Shielded matches is pretty dangerous. And Laser security system is actually really strong with Money Tree early on. I guess we'll see. I don't know, we're scaling damage pretty well. We get 14 every time this goes up. No, why did I think this was 7? We get 6 every time this goes up. I don't know though, his heals keep him in the game. Oh wait, we get there. Did we get there? Oh, fuck. Oh my god. 3 health. Oh my god. Laser security, like, carried him. I mean, holy shit, though. Actually, what really carried him was this matchbox and this damn tree. Okay. Okay, you know what? We did pretty good damage. I'm not too mad about that. I think, realistically, Chris Army Knife didn't do that much, but hey, he's trying his best, right? Okay, weapon core is when you use any item to the left of this, charge this 1 second. This and weapons to the right of this gain damage. I think we do want this. How are we going to set up the board, though? I don't think long-term we care about red firefly, so I think we're just going to do this like this for now, and then we're going to swap it around. Yeah, long-term, Chris is probably gone, Firefly's gone, maybe even first aid. Sorry, bud. I don't think we care about the duct tape so much. I was kind of hoping to see like a shielded, enchanted something. None of these are really speaking to me. I do want to check out weapons though. Okay, power drill. When you haste, slow, freeze, or burn. Haste, slow, freeze, or burn. 15 seconds though is a lot. That's oof. I actually don't feel like power drill anymore is a must pick, which is kind of nice. I kind of am glad because, I don't know. I do wish the rest of Dooley's kit was kind of up to snuff, but you know what? I'm actually going to pass on power drill. I don't really want to do it. I'd rather do something that doesn't demand so much. Hamlet, dude. When you haste, charge this 2 seconds. Hold on. I actually think Race Tarl could go kind of crazy right now. If we can get some more haste support with weapon core, I mean, you gotta put it in the bag, right?
I fight alongside you.
Frost Street Challenger's really simple. Hoover Bite Hooligan. He's actually pretty tough. I'm doing Frost Street Challenger. I think we got him pretty easy. There's nothing we really want. We'll just sell whatever we get, likely. That gives 40 damage to the laser pistol. Damn, maybe we could have taken Hoover by Hooligan just because of the obsidian enchant. There's actually world. That's probably on me too, because like, is Vanessa, I kind of would know exactly where we are power level wise, but as Dooley, I'm still like, kind of, you know, not really sure. Does she buy like silvers at a higher price? No, she just sells silvers. It's day 3. Does Nufu have any good skills? I think actually, like, any weapon skill would be kind of huge. Yeah. I don't think long-term we're going to have a lot of friends. I'm not really doing a friend build, but I am going to take left-handed. Excuse me. I am going to take left-handed. There we go. Do we risk Mountain Pass? Yeah. Fuck. This is not what you want. Actually, because of this, I would love to do power drill now. Just that's some extra support. Okay, hold on. I think I mean, this is weaker fire-wise. This is weaker fire-wise, but I do think that straight-up damage is going to be more meaningful. That's a cool skin. Oh, he's got the self-poison still too. Actually, depending on what build he has, that could be deadly. No, okay, it's not too bad. Does have the frickin' carpet, but he only has one critical item. Okay. We might be in the clear here.
Fight me again.
Okay.
I
Okay.
must repeat the experiment.
I would have loved to win the previous day, but, you know, 2 wins in 3 days isn't bad. I've definitely done worse. You should see one of my videos. I think the last video is one of my most cursed runs ever, where I, like, lost 7 days in a row, dude. It was pretty freaking bad. And it was a 1-weapon build. It had all the right ingredients, but just wouldn't work. It just would not work. When you haste. So this doesn't have to be adjacent to any haste. It just needs haste to happen. Okay. What the... Was I... Or did that just switch? I wasn't... I'm gonna have to watch the video there. I don't know if I was accidentally, like, shadow cloaking Chris Army Knife, because if I was, that was a huge whiff. We're just gonna take the health, because we're broke. So broke. I'm gonna keep battery. There's a part of me that wants to sell it, but I think we'll keep it. Since we're here, we're going to upgrade. Long term, I don't think we're doing Red Firefly. So I'm gonna upgrade First Aiden, because I do think he's actually more likely to stay on if we do use Race Carl. Oh, okay. A Hex is actually pretty dangerous because of the self-poison thing. I just don't know that we have the raw power to take him out quickly. So I'm gonna do Retiree.
I got my scars in the war. How about I help you get yours?
Okay, and you have to actually beat Retiree a little fast here, because golf clubs get pretty big. I've had this guy beat my ass. Just look at that. The first swing is already 130. Oh my god, though. Look at us.
Whatever happened to respect your elders?
God. $240. I don't know if upgrading Race Carl too. It's something I probably need to check if Race Carl just gets more damage or if he gets time reduction. I don't think he gets any more charge. Just 2 seconds seems to be like the cap of where charge goes. But maybe he gets like a time reduction. 2 times. Yeah, actually. Yeah, just little Chris probably needs a buff here. Sick, dude. I'll probably sell those. All right. Get a small tool. I already have a small tool, but I guess I do actually. Chris Arna, that just wasn't a terrible joke. Okay, so maybe Midsworth. We have some medium items. Actually, only one of them is one. He sells small and larges. He likes mediums. Oh, fuck. I gotta learn how to read. And use another friend that stands 2 to burn for the fight. Man, we kind of have like a sick friend build, actually, and I didn't even intend to. But I'm not doing a burn thing. I mean, it just gets like 1... I actually think it's time to unload him. I think GPU is going to be better for us, and this helps Race Carl too. So I would love to get like a replacement for Chris though. Maybe another little haster. We just gotta go to the docks here. I'm gonna do a weapon though, because maybe we'll get something we already have. No, we got brass knuckles though. Part of me thinks brass knuckles could go on instead of Chris, because it has the double damage bonus thing. I'm gonna try it, maybe. It's much slower, but it'll get like 40 damage every time the core goes off. So.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
Uh-oh. You don't want to see this. Okay. He's got some poison and some... He's got some... Well, not that much crit. Enough to be dangerous, though.
Just be my family waits for me.
Okay. First Aiden and the GPU go off at the same time, so it's just like 4 seconds of charge immediately on... Actually, this too. Oh, man. Yeah, it's a lot of charge on Race Tarl. Race Tarl's kind of becoming our boy.
Letting go of what holds you down.
Your weapons have 2% crit chance for everyone you have. I'm tempted to take Honed Arsenal. I'm not even tempted. I am going to take it. Just more crit.
But it's beautiful up there.
The reason for that too is that it's more crit and I don't want to have to re-roll there. Okay, Mountain Pass is so tempted even though we already got screwed by it once. You gotta go, right? You gotta. I guess that offsets the poison. Small items could be anything. They could even be small items. The core gains 5% crit chance for the fight. While any player has burned, this has 50%. That's pretty good. If you were doing a burn build, this would be Sid with it. And I mean, it's so cheap, but I don't think I'm going to use. Maybe I'd take it and I'll transform it, I guess. Probably shouldn't have bought that. I see the fancy number go up, you know. When you use an adjacent item, haste the other item for 1 second. Yeah, that's a must put in here. And actually, strangely, I think Brass Knuckles is the one that can go.
Tell everyone.
I actually think this is very decent. Is there like is it faster over here? Actually, it might just be better over here. Between the 2 4-second ones. Because the alternative would be to have this in between. You could do, I mean, I could do like this. Because these are going to be charging. Maybe this is the fastest. Because this gets charged once so this effectively will have like a 4-second cooldown depending on, well, no, it'll be hasted. So I think this will be the fastest. And this is going to be charging as well. I would love the shiny Fang, but I actually think, ooh, I don't know. Traditional Mare is actually kind of rough with it now. But you know what? You gotta risk it for augmented weaponry. It's so good. And then I could just sell chocolate bars. Yeah, he's got some big numbers now. He's a little dangerous. A little dangerous guy.
So tough. Let's hear your foreign policy.
I would love to have some more items that go off a little bit quicker. I know we got slowed there, so that's kind of why you saw the slowdown, but... Okay, this went off 3 times. 8 charges. I don't know. I don't know where the best place to put it is. This only has a 2-second cooldown after it fires once, effectively. Maybe I put it on... Okay, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try moving this over here and doing Race Tar like this, because this will only have a 2-second cooldown, so maybe it'll actually go off a lot faster over here. And we're definitely just not using temporary shelter. It's just not our build. We have so much money, we might as well look. Not really what we're looking for. When this gains haste, it gains poison for the fight. There is a temptation there. We already have some poison support, but that would make this our like carry item. So we probably don't want that. Just we'd have to take out Race Tarl. Okay, brother. Haste, yeah, you know what? We go to the haste store for sure. Haste the item to the right of this for 1 second. Slow the item to the left of this for 1 second. The 5-second cooldown is what makes it a little tricky. It's effectively like a... I don't know. What the fuck? I don't know. It's kind of like a worse Shadow Cloak. Yeah, I don't think we take it. I don't think we take it. It is interesting. Maybe if we had those, like, the bugs, like the spider, you could put this out. I think it's the black spider. Or even the red one, because the red one wants haste or slow. Yeah. Slow, when you just... Okay. We'll just do silver tier item because we could get like some of the stuff we already have. We didn't. But you know, I'm not mad about having the isotonic freezer in my bag. That's actually a pretty good item generally, so. Okay. Kids are out. And they're angry. This Jabalian drum on day 5. Oh god, this is a pretty strong day 5 build. And they've got with only +2 damage right now, but this is a pretty nasty build. Yeah, okay. I'm happy to fight this guy's day 5 and not like day 12, because this is gonna be gross. He's already got some really good items here. Okay. 6 haste. I don't know what's faster. I'm gonna keep it here for now until I'm like sure of like where the best position is. But for here, it seems good for now since the laser pistol's going off every 2 seconds because it's hasted.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
Okay, when this gains haste, this and the weapon to the left of this gain 20 damage per fight. This could be really interesting. I actually feel like you'd use it. No, how would you use this? Metronome to the right of it, and then you'd have it next to like a fast item? I don't know. It could be really cool though. Cooling fan. We'll just do GPU.
So, how about this weather where...
GPU is basically permanently hasted because it's getting charged and this haste on, so. Oh man, this is where I would buy sell gumballs if I had my perk.
Big bargains.
When adjacent item poisons or burns, charge this. Nice, dude. We don't want any of this, do you? Nah.
You're listening to your needs.
Balloonbot is very interesting, and it's tempting because shields do kind of make a difference right now. Having some form of mitigation. We only have first aid, and he's doing his best. Can we beat Enclave Keeper? I think we can. We don't want the still. We want the XP potion. I could get the cooldown of laser pistol down to like actually like 3 seconds or something with haste. I think you would see a lot more race Tarls popping off. Race Tarl popping off, I should say. So this hasted 9 times. Okay. I feel like that this placement's fine. Monster stills. Oh boy, this is actually big. We could get up to 20 gold, maybe, but we're not going to be able to like reroll here. We just got to take what we get.
Still in ya.
When you haste shield 10, you know what? I'm not like super pumped to get this, but this is some mitigation against like burn. That actually might make a difference, and it's only 5 gold, so what do you do? Okay, number 1 thing we're upgrading is the core here because it'll give us even more damage. We'll be getting 60 damage on our little laser here. It's good, it's good. I'm just gonna take the straight up damage boost here. I was tempted to fish for like a laser pistol or an arc blaster or something. All right, here we go.
Why must we do this?
Uh-oh,
Death
this
lasts
guy's
us
a fucking Giga boy. Okay, sold something. Ooh, that's a fucking, excuse my language, that is a nasty build. He's got lifesteal too. We might be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, look at that regen. If we don't finish him off real quick. Can we do it? No. No. 20 multicast, by the way. Yeah, I mean, it only went off once, but the next time that it was going off, we were fucking dead. It's been said, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Kriparian made a great video. This item is just, it's fucking broken. It's just fucking broken, dude. It needs to be dialed back just a little bit. Am I a little salty that we got him down to like one more hit from Race Tarl? Yeah. Yeah, I'm mad. So what? What, you telling me I should be gracious? Absolutely not. Okay, Quetzal. Metronome, extra haste is great, extra time, faster, faster, faster. When you level up, get a tech item, that could be good. Or do we tear? No, we don't tear. We're not specifically building our own tech right now. Haste adjacent items for 1 second. It's just like a worse version of first aid in here. I mean, you could put it on like something specific. That's kind of the nice thing with Tog, but it's who gives a shit? You know what I'm saying? Haste 2 items for 1 second. Oh, we had a fiery enchant. This would be better than first aid because, or even like GPU maybe. I feel like you put it in the bag just for later because if we did a fiery enchant, that's just more haste. We're taking this race tar all the way here. Chili Charles is just flat out annoying to fight, so I just don't like fighting him. Even when I have an amazing build, which I don't think this is, I don't like fighting Chili Charles. The freeze enemies are just so... it just sucks to fight them, dude. Okay. Yeah, this obsidian laser pistol is doing really well. There is a world. Actually, no. Race Tarl's doing so much damage. I was gonna say there's a world where we take Metronome and Race Tarl and put it on the left side here and use that to charge up the obsidian laser pistol. And maybe that is the way. Maybe this would charge really fast. I don't know. I might have to play with that during like a PvE fight. Okay, well, our gold troubles are taken care of. Holy shit, dude. Okay. Yeah, dude. Sounds great. Soldering gun isn't really what we want. It could give us good support with Yellow Mantis, but we want what we have already. We don't want to take out anything because then we're getting effectively the same amount of triggers, right? The dream might even be to have like Metronome with a fiery enchant and then to put like Yellow Mantis like down somewhere. You know, that might be like the trigger machine. Ah, we don't want this shit. Gold here, crit stills maybe? We do gold.
I am just a man who has lived.
We don't want these. Yeah, it's 40 damage. All right.
But it takes patience to master them.
We'll go Tina here. Not those. What does this go up to? 20? 20 gold, actually, for 8. That's actually not bad. I think I am going to take that.
You are enough, friend. But
Put this
I'm
down here.
glad you bought this.
I don't think it changes on the hour that you buy it. Yeah, it doesn't change. Okay. Okay. Let's hope that we can pull through. I don't know. I feel it's weird. We have a better chance against pigs than Mac right now, which is surprising. Ooh, this might be brutal. This is basically Chili Charles here. We're definitely going to try moving Race Tarl to the left of the weapon core for the PvE fight. Yeah, this might be a loss. Just to see if we can scale up the laser pistol like super high. Because if we can, damn dude. There's a world where we take out Shadow Clode too. Yeah, I kind of thought that was gonna happen. Okay, we do have to make some plays here. I think there's a world where we take out Shadow Clode. I mean, if we could get a second Metronome, it would just be straight up better. Shadow Clode takes up the spot of like what could be even more haste. The nice thing is that it basically works like a turbo enchantment, right, on the laser pistol. It goes off every time this goes off. But the damage scaling is kind of minimal. And I'd rather just have like better haste. Okay, 1. I'm putting this down here so I don't forget about it. 1 is really shitty. Let's go Tina. 18. Yeah, that's good enough. No. I don't really want the budge. I'm not doing like a budge support, but.
I suppose you'll go buy a weapon instead.
All right, Tina, calm down.
If you
Okay,
have to
so.
pay the price, you can't afford it.
There's part of me that thinks. Okay, what is this? So it's when an adjacent item burns, haste. Charge this and then haste 2 items. Near a friend and a tool. Do we even have any tools? We don't have any tools, dude. Okay, so that won't work. Yeah, we don't have any tools. What the fuck? This isn't a tool? Come on, guys. No, it's not. You know what? I do think we just take COG for now. I don't love this, but it will be way more haste. Although, need to do this. You know what? Let's do it. Let's put this out here. Haste, haste. Metronome. I think it's something like this. I think this is going to go off like crazy, and this should turbocharge the laser pistol. And if I'm wrong, well, it's just a PvE fight, so we can always move it back. I think we can take away Astardian. He is a bit dangerous with the Madness Femur, but if my calculations are correct, we should watch this laser pistol go crazy. Oh, I fucked up though. This needs to be over here, and the bug needs to be like over here or something, or GPU even would be better. That's a misplay because this could be hasting something. Oh. Okay, this did pop off damage-wise, but is it more than just having Race Carl go, you know, sicko mode? Yeah, dude, Race Carl did like more damage when it was on the right side. Okay. Okay, well, now we know. Now we know. It was worth knowing that. I still think we just need, like, we're still looking for something. Not that guy. Well, Professor Snips or whatever his name is. Like, this, I guess? It might be even like this now, because this is going to be going off. Okay.
There's 2 kinds of people.
Okay, hold on. The 3D printer is like my favorite item in the game. What if we 3D printed a bunch of First Aidens? You could 3D print a bunch of Rays, now that I think about it. Oh, fuck. The problem is that these are going to be so slow, because this is 5 seconds to go off and this is 7. But there is like a build there. You know what? I feel like... Reason item with a cooldown of 1 second. There's a build here. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm not getting the burn ray. Doesn't make sense, but I'm doing that. Diamond COG is only 1 item for 3 seconds. I mean, that kind of blows. I mean, if we're being honest here, that kind of blows. When you use a friend or the core, charges 1 second. I mean, we don't really have the core support for like the beta ray. I mean, unless we took Race Carl out. There's something that we could do here, though. I don't think Pierre really makes sense, though. I'd love to do the toy vendor here, but we'll save the damage. Okay. Now we might lose it. Well, hold on. Dooley. It's a Dooley. Oh my god. They're out and about. At least this guy is. These are Dualtron. That hits for my entire health. Okay, well, I'm dead. What the didn't get to do anything. Oh my god, we got 4 wins. Now we're doing. This is like not where you want to be either. Is Dooley? This is definitely not where you want to be. I'm about to go crazy mode with it here and just throw a fucking enchant on the 3D printer. We don't have poison support. Is that a throw? Is that a throw to do that? I mean, we're already like at lethal. I feel like we got to do something else. This build has really fallen off, so I'm just gonna take a risk here with the 3D printer. We're not gonna copy COD, but we're gonna maybe copy something here. Shiny. You're fucking kidding me. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're doing something with this. Okay. The problem is I have to figure out what to actually copy now. Obsidian laser pistol, if I copied it, it would just be shiny laser pistols, which, while good, wouldn't really be that crazy. It would be okay. I think you want to have something with like a powerful effect. So I think it's something like, it's literally something like Freeze Ray, where we launch something down, and then maybe we take out Race Tarl. I don't know, Race Tarl is really decent, but we are removing a lot of haste support. If this was turbo, Race Tarl would go to the moon, but it's not. I have to think about it for just a few turns here. We got to figure out what, because I think Race Tarl's no longer the carry. It'll get like some haste out of this, but I don't think it's going to be enough to justify it being on the board.
You look like a
Not with Weapon Core. I mean, do we drop Weapon Core? What would we drop for Weapon Core? Like Isochoric? I don't know. A friend gains multicast for the fight. Increase this item's cooldown by 4 seconds for the fight. I mean, that... There's also temptation there. But we have shiny 3D printer. I think we have to use it. Yeah, I think we just have to. I mean, okay, wait a minute. What if we copied 4... What if we copied 4... It's 8 seconds, though. The fights are over in, like, you know, by the time this goes off. If we had some sort of tanky mitigation, I would literally just copy these. They'd be shiny remotes, and they would make this thing go off like a million times, and we just would use obsidian pistol, and it would kill them. The problem is we don't have... I mean, we really just don't have a way to stay alive that long. But it's so funny, isn't it? I feel like we have to take it.
Hey, you're a natural at this.
I mean, shiny freeze ray is gonna be pretty nasty too, but
Reward the peaceful,
let's see.
punish the
When you use the core,
powerful.
yeah, you could poison. We could make this a big poison build. But then it's like it's also just surviving. Because I already doubt the validity of this. I'm already scared that this isn't going to work. When you slow, oh man. Okay, I actually have kind of an idea. This is fucking stupid. We're taking out Race Tarl. I think he's really good. I do think Race Tarl is awesome. I do think that this current build isn't going to work with him. Yeah. I just don't think it's gonna work. We're not gonna have enough haste. So I'm so tempted to put remote control out and just do this. How is the ISO? I guess it's not really a ray, but God, it feels like it should be. one adjacent item, haste the core. I'm so tempted. This would keep it permanently hasted too. I guess it's going to be basically permanently charging. Okay, we're gonna do this. This might just be terrible. This might just be terrible. But we gotta go big. We have to change up the build. Okay, could knife set make it though? Hold on. You get knife set out here? Okay. 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 This is kind of popping off. Incredible. Okay, this is kind of popping off. What's the main problem? One, it took a really long time for this to go off. We don't have really any support for the actual freezes. So they're freezing a lot. God, these are doing a lot of damage here. They're freezing a lot, but we're not getting, like, we don't, if we had shatter, oh baby, oh baby. Shoe blade? You give me shoe blade? Get out of here. Slow effects. I actually think slow effects could be good. And I think the core has like slow 2 or 3. What is it? 1 item for 4? Oh, brother. Screwed me. Oh, this fucking guy. I can't even afford a reroll here. When you use the core, reload this. I mean, this item would be great. This would be like, I'd tie this into like some sort of freeze, you know, survive thing. But I just, 1, I can't afford it. And 2, we don't have any shield items here. Yeah, I don't think. It's just not it. Okay. Barcoon, you gotta change my life here, buddy.
I love them all.
Well.
Don't you have anything smaller?
How much is it? Is it 24? It's 16. Okay, I don't need to sell
On behalf
anymore.
of the Grand Society of Mister.
Right.
Anyway, thanks.
40 damage is pretty good. All right. I do think we might lose. 1, it just takes so long to go off, and it's against a Vanessa. If I had lifesteal, maybe. I mean, I could do this. I could give it a shot. And these would get massive. I'm gonna do it. This might be a throw. It might be, but I feel like we have to kill the Vanessa faster than they kill us, and this might be the only way to do it. 4 remote controls going off, you know. Well, 3 of them going off twice. Hey, they have a fucking power drill. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Okay, come on. Did you see how we got screwed? I don't know if you saw that. When these changed, they didn't do what the core did, where the core started its time with them partially charged already. These completely started, so it was just way too slow. If we had done the freeze ray though, I don't know, maybe we could have held it back. This is just insanely gross. Well, you know what? You can't win them all. Even when you did a shiny 3D printer. I think that kind of is just typical of Dooley right now. Like, there's other characters using his weapons better than him right now. But you know what? I had fun. And if you like that, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. It really helps the channel. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. We'll have another of the Bazaar and maybe some other games. So stick around. Night Rain's coming at the end of the month. Hintity hint. All right, peace.